Whoa. I like the song that came on. I'm out here in Utah, right in the yeah, there's about 90 cabins spread out through these estates, and they really inspire me. This is my sister's home. As you can see, they have $1 million view. But yeah, being up here and seeing how these people live, you can see cabins if you look throughout these trees in the mountains in front of me, and all out on that side of the mountain over there. Yeah, these guys are basically like a small little community, and they all work together to live back here, because at points of time it can be, I guess you could say, quite hospitable. And that cat you just saw out front is my brother-in-law's. He just bought it. He's now going to be paving the road for everybody else in the cabin, or in the neighborhood, throughout their cabins. And pretty badass, if you ask me, because he's the only one who's got a snowcat up here. But yeah, this is something that I would like to create, you know, soon with the right people. And fortunately, I do have a good number of people who are ready to work together and make this a reality. But I could only imagine what it would be like, you know, acquiring, say, like 100 acres, or ideally more than that, and just create a commune in a community in the woods, self-sustainable, and live off the grid, and work together as a community. You know, something I've had in mind for a while, but, you know, coming back here and seeing how these guys do it, you know, my sister snowmobiles to her car to get to work, as all these people do. Pretty badass. So, you know, you just don't see stuff like that very, very often. And you know, that's why they're living to the fullest, is because not too many people do that, live to the fullest. I really would love to, I plan on creating a foundation such as this, where like minds could come and flock together and build community, friendship, most importantly build the future, build a foundation for future generations to grow and build off of, one that's already been established with the right morals and rules set in play. Rule number 1 for me is love all life as if it was your own. I genuinely believe that the opportunity and possibility to create sustainable communities in nature is growing as a trend, and it's inevitable in some ways for people who like to be free, at least. With a lot of the current events on in the world, it's hard for me to believe that freedoms are going to be kept intact unless people truly stand up for what they believe in and fight for their rights, and don't acquiesce and can see through the media, both sides, Democratic, Republican. I don't even like using those words because it's part of that paradigm that needs to be abolished, in my opinion. But yeah, it's so beautiful out here, you guys. I'm like taken back. So peaceful. I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. Well, yes, I would. Many places around the world, but I wouldn't want to live anywhere else unless it had, you know, an equivalent scenery such as this. So, yeah, I look forward to collaborating with many of you and uniting through love and building community, building a future, most importantly for the future generations, where love reigns supreme. Yeah, such an experience coming up here. It's quite the retreat from where I live currently in the city, in Salt Lake City. Yeah, so soon I really hope to, well, not hope to, I intend to and will be building a more solid and stable platform on social medias, but most importantly off of social media, where like minds can collaborate and really link up in real time and be face to face and work together to create that foundation where future generations can grow and build off of what we've already established and not have to pick up the pieces, which is what I feel like I've been doing and many of my peers for the last generation that fucked us. But you know, everything happens for a reason. I believe humanity is going through what it's going through because it you know, it needs to go through this dark night of the soul where it rises like the phoenix. You know, we need to change our ways, and sometimes the only way to do that is a rude awakening. Humanity is being given a rude awakening. So here I am making this video because I see the importance of uniting and finding like minds and building a platform, a community. So stay tuned, and before you know it, we'll we funk in the system. That's what I like to say. But most importantly, I soon will be hosting gatherings in nature and exclusive and private locations where coordinates will be sent out, and you guys will be able to come and unite and get down and jam. To me, music is the largest way to bring people together. Music is like a universal language. Without music, I don't know where I'd be. So let's get together. Let's work together. Let's form the tribe. Let's unite the tribes. Let's take back the earth. Freedom is our birthright. The possibilities are endless on this big blue ball. So why do we waste it away on our phones in the cities, going to clubs, doing things that don't serve us and help us grow? We should really be working together as a family.